I thought I'm gonna speak a little about languages because it's something that I hold really very close to my heart. And to be more specific, I'm just gonna talk a little about trilingualism. Well, that's a mouthful. I have three languages, and trilingualism means that you are fluent in three languages. And I consider myself to be fluent at Finnish, Swedish, and English because I can make myself understood and others understand me. Hopefully. Yeah. Swedish and English are Germanic languages, and Finnish is Uralic language, and it's kind of far from the Germanic languages because they are from Indo-European languages, and the Finnish language is somewhere behind the Uralic mountains or something. I don't know the specifics, so many times when you're speaking in Swedish or English, it's easy to mix up words in phrases. I mean, the phrase building gets confusing because always when I speak, I think in Finnish. I always think in Finnish, and then you just translate on the fly. I think it's called code switching, and you can get very good at it. And if you use more time to fix the errors and learn proper grammar and learn proper phrasing, you think you can eliminate a lot of that. And that applies to the song that I made earlier, where the language changed with every word. My thought process was in Finnish when I made the song, so errors were to be expected. But the hardest part, it was to switch between three languages. Seriously, and I tried to sing a song after I was done recording that was in English. I could not get a single word out of my mouth. I can only imagine that what it must feel like when you have aphasia after a stroke, because it took about a minute before my brain rewired itself, and then I had no problem. But I didn't have a guitar, so I didn't get a tone that I could refer to. Maybe that would have helped. So I was just, spontaneously singing, and no, it didn't work. So I think I can relate to the video that Smarter Everyday made with the backwards bike when he learned to ride it, and then he tried the regular bike. So it took a little while before his brain accepted that he has to go back to the old algorithm, if you call it that. So I just think that the brain maybe has some kind of buffer time, like a computer. It has to buffer in, or something like that. Humor. That's the other thing that is very, very different in different countries, and some jokes don't translate well or at all. But this is kind of maybe common information. I just want to. A good example is it's very frustrating when you hear a great Finnish joke and you just want to share it with your Swedish or Norwegian friends and start to translate it, and it just falls flat. The cringe is real. It's such a good joke and you can't get it out. And then so the next time you hear it, you start to laugh when you're reading your mobile phone or whatnot, and your friend asks, "What's so funny?" It's a Finnish joke. Yeah, forget about it. It's so sad. Jesus, so many things goes. Yeah, it just people just miss great jokes. So yeah, learn languages. Then you can have more fun. Yeah, and the same applies, of course, the other way around. If I hear a Swedish joke and try to tell it to my relatives in Finland, it doesn't work. So it's lost in translation. Oh yeah. But at the end of the day, it gives much more freedom to know many languages. You aren't what do you call it? you are more free to express your opinions and join in a conversation and see how other people in other lands feel and think. Because, like I said before, it doesn't get lost in translation when you know the language, so you can get more into that. You don't need somebody who translates for you. It's a hard word to say. No, I won't even try it because I will fail. Somebody who translates it. I know there's a word for it, but Jesus Christ, I'm only Finnish Swedish, so something like that. And I wish that I could talk more languages. I know you can just learn, but it takes quite a bit of time, and I like to focus on music and singing and guitar playing. And when you have a full-time job, you have limited hours a day to train. But hey, if you have some kind of thoughts or experiences with that, or just want to say like a likes up, just down below, so I will comment accordingly. Thanks for your time. See you next time.